In my previous lecture, I have explained you the Hardy-Weinberg's law. Since I have told you at that time these two were mathematicians and they gave the law regarding evolution, the frequency of dominant and recessive alleles in a population will remain constant from generation to generation in a sexually producing population, provided that means if this is a population and there will be no change in their alleles, in their genetic constitution from generation to generation. That means there will be no evolution. Population should be sexually producing if some conditions are fulfilled. For example, one condition is that a population should be big, no mutation is allowed, and third, no non-randomatic. No non-randomatic. If these three conditions are fulfilled, there will be no evolution of population. The alleles, the genes will remain same, constant from generation to generation. This was one part of the Hardy-Weinberg's law. Since these two are mathematicians, they have given a mathematical calculation for the same. Let us have the mathematical calculation. Mathematical calculation of law. Now, a population has both dominant alleles as well as recessive alleles. Dominant as well as recessive. A dominant allele of population are written as capital A, capital A. I have written here 2A, capital. You know that dominant is represented by capital letter. Since each character is controlled by two alleles present on homologous chromosomes. Similarly, recessive alleles of a population will be represented by its small letter, that means small a, small. You will represent dominant alleles as capital A, and recessive alleles as small a, small. Now, let A is equal to P and this A, small a, is equal to Q. Capital A is equal to P and small a is equal to Q. Now, dominant alleles will be these are A, that means PP or P square. A is equal to P, PP, that means P square. Similarly, recessive alleles will be equal to Q square. A given the value Q, that means Q square. Now, in a population, we have dominant features, recessive features, and we also have heterozygous features. That means a allele from dominant and allele from recessive. Heterozygous. Since heterozygous are actually two alleles, one from dominant and one from recessive. Dominant is P and recessive is Q. That means 2PQ. These are actually from two characters. One taken from dominant and one recessive, 2PQ. These are the alleles of a population. Dominant allele is P square, recessive allele is Q square, and heterozygous 2PQ. Now, if we will sum up them, or we say total alleles will be equal to P square plus Q square plus 2PQ. P square plus Q square plus 2PQ. Now, It has been seen, or we say hypothetically, it has been seen that in a population, dominant alleles are always 60% and recessive alleles or recessive characters are 40%. It has been seen that dominant alleles are 60% and recessive are 60%, 40%. That means P will be 60% and Q will be 40%. And we will give this value in this equation: P square plus Q square plus 2PQ. P square plus Q square plus 2PQ. P square means 60 square, 60% square, plus Q square means 40% square, plus 2 into P means 60%, Q is 40%. Now 60% means 60 by 100 square plus Q plus 40. 40 divided by 100 square. You know that percentage, if it can be simplified as 40 by 100, it can be simplified as 60 by 100 plus 2 into 60 by 100 into 40 by 100. Now 60 by 100, if 60 is divided by 100, it will be 0.6 and square, plus 40 will be divided by 100, it will be 0.4 and square, plus 2 into 60 by 100 is 0.6 plus 40 by 100 is equal to 0.4. Now this is 0.6 square. It will be 0.6 into 0.6 or 0.36. This will be 0.4 square or 0.16. This will be equal to 2 into 0.6 into 0.4. This will be equal to 0.48. So 0.36 plus 0.16 plus 0.48. It will, if you will sum up this, 8, 6 and 6, 0, 2, this will be equal to 1. If you will sum up this, it will be equal to 1. So P square plus Q square plus 2PQ is equal to 1. Or I will write here. Lastly, we have found that P square plus Q square plus 2PQ is equal to 1, or it becomes that formula: P plus Q whole square is equal to 1. So if this one will, if one gets changed, the whole formula gets changed and there is evolution. Till it is 1, there is no evolution. This was the mathematical representation of Hardy-Weinberg's law. Okay, thank you.